Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Presley, and in today's video, we have a huge graphic novel haul for my girlfriend. Now, if you've seen the past hauls, you would know that she's absolutely the biggest X-Men fan, so this is a lot of X-Men books. We're going to start with the non-X-Men stuff first, just because there's not too many. The first thing we have is Tartarus. Now, this is an Image title, volumes 1 and 2. This is volume 1, this is volume 2. And we're not going to do this one as a thumbnail. But yes, this one looks pretty interesting. The artwork looks a little bit wacky. Gorgeous looking spines. It's one of the reasons I think she grabbed it, because it looks really, really good on the shelf. And I've never heard of it, but it's by Johnny Christmas, so we'll see how that goes. Next, we have this mini graphic novel called How to Read Comics the Marvel Way. This is the size of a comic in comparison. But yes, this was a cute little book that's actually already open, so we can take a look. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but it looks like there's a bunch of Marvel stories in here. A bunch of different things. But yeah, she was flipping through it. She's like, wow, that looks interesting. And the artwork looks great. There's Mr. Mysterio right there. But yeah, not entirely sure what that book's about, but excited for her to see what it is. All right, next we have Tales Through the Marvel Universe. She got it because it's like a little bit of a thicker trade, but it looks really, really good. The art on the front looks amazing. It looks like almost Patrick Gleason, maybe Carrie Andrews. Don't exactly know who it is, but looks amazing. Next we have X-Men Domino. I believe this is a collection of Domino stories. So she already did open this. Domino looks really cool, and she wanted to learn more about who Domino is. So this has some cool stuff in it. Let's make sure I don't show any nudity or suggestive stuff. Whoa, that is some cool artwork right there. But yeah, this is a collection of stories, and I'm excited to see what she thinks about it, because Domino is a really cool looking character. All right. I believe the rest of the stuff is mainly X-Men, so we'll just get into it. This is Magneto. I don't know if this is a standalone book, but this is the 2023 Magneto series. She loved the artwork, and I gotta say, I love it too. It looks amazing. It looks cartoony, but doesn't look like too kiddie. So there's that. Then we have 3 Dawn of X books. This is volumes 14, 15, and 16. So we need volumes 1 through 13. There's this one, and this one. So yeah, we're making her the biggest reading order for X-Men with everything. She already has a bunch on her shelf right there. But that's only like the Krakoa stuff, and a lot of this is Krakoa as well, so her reading order is going to be enormous. She threw in this book. I don't even know what this is, but this is Marvel Knights X-Men Haunted. I don't know if it's standalone, but it does say collects Marvel Knights 1 through 5, so maybe it is. Looks like maybe it might be like a horror book or a zombie book. Not entirely sure, but looks cool. Next, we have Sins of Sinister, an amazing looking cover. Whoever the cover artist on here is fantastic. But yes, this is a nice thick trade. It's part of the reading order of the Krakoa era, like I said earlier, and nice thick black spine, looking good. We have Cable Volume 2. I could not find Volume 1 there, so we're going to have to order it at a later date. But this is Cable, part of the Krakoa era as well. Same with Children of the Atom. A lot of these you're going to see, because we were searching specifically for this era, a lot of these that you're going to see in this haul are just from this exact same era. So these books will look very similar, at least spine-wise. This is Sword, Volume 1. They didn't have Volume 2, but that's okay. We're still going to find it. This is a really good looking book. This is Excalibur with Dr. Doom right there. Beautiful looking stuff. And then we have a couple X-Force books here. This might be our thumbnail. We'll see. Thumbnail. Yeah. All right. Look at that amazing Jean Grey cover. This is volumes 3 and 4, part of the Benjamin Percy X-Force run. And then we have a Trials of X book here. I believe there's a couple more Trials of X in this haul, but it looks like it's separate from them. This is volume 12. I think there's 14 of these total, and I think she ended up getting like 4 of them. This is a really beautiful cover. This is Uncanny X-Men by Brian Michael Bendis, I believe. Yeah, so she already has a couple books in this series. She found another one, White Magneto. The all red Cyclops looks so sick. And then we have X-Men by Jonathan Hickman, Volume 3. Now, she does already have the Reign of X by Hickman, but this takes place after that, so we had to pick this up for her as well. Same with Volume 4 of Marauders. Now, she doesn't have the other volumes yet, but again, these are going to be what we can get now, and then we'll eventually fill in the holes in the future, because she's going to be reading every single one of these. All right, next we have a really cute looking book. This is Deadpool. I love how he circles the volume number. He writes on the back of it. It's just so funny, so meta. And honestly, when I was looking through this book, it doesn't look like it's doing anything too interesting, but it also looks really good. What? He's naked right there, what the hell? But yeah, fun book. This is Volume 2. I know she needs Volume 1, and I think that's it for the reading order, but not entirely sure. Next is Way of X. This is a really nice Nightcrawler cover by Simon Spurrier. Navy blue. I love how all these X-Men books are solid spines, but they have different colors, so they stand out on the shelf. But still, they're all recognizable as being with one another. I love that. All right, this is the biggest part of the haul. We've got Reign of X. So this is everything except for volumes 1 and 14. Huge stack of stuff. I don't know if we're going to go through all the covers. Maybe I'll throw them up quickly on screen. We're going to go from 13 to 2. So here's 13, 12. It's an okay Emma Frost cover. It's not my favorite, but it looks kind of good. I like this cover. Very interesting. Reminds me of the Versus book that I got. Here's 10, 9. Nice looking cover. Love Nimrod. Nimrod 8. This is one of my girlfriend's favorite covers because of magic. 7, 6, 5. And if you want to pause and take a look at each of these, I'm putting them up for long enough so you can pause. I know this is the same cover as the Wolverine book, so I'll have to show you that in a second. But yes, there's volume 2. So we're still waiting on 1 and 14. But yeah, that's all the Reign of X stuff, and I'm very glad that they had that. Next, we have Bishop War College, a really nice looking book. Nice solid red spine, got Wolvie down there. I don't know much about this book, but I know that Bishop is one of the characters that is very underrated. The people who know X-Men know he's cool, but people outside of the know don't really know anything about Bishop. So I'm excited to see what she thinks about this. All right, next we have some Wolvie books. This is volumes 2, 3, 5, 6, and 9. A little bit of a weird selection, but yes, here's volume 9, volume 6, volume 5, volume 3, and then the cover that I just showed you for the Reign of X. I don't know why. I think there might be a little bit of crossover here, but not entirely sure. And then the last books for this haul. So actually, we ended up flying through it a little bit quickly because a lot of these books were pretty samey. This is the rest of the Trials of X books. So this is volumes 5, 6, and 7. So she has 5, 6, 7, and 12, if I remember. I love how these ones, like the Reign of X, Dawn of X, and Trial of X, have the, like, what's the word? Black, white, and gray spines. They look good. This is volume 5 right here. Then this is volume 6 and volume 7. I love that dude right there. Forget his name. If I remember, I'll say it, but I doubt it. But yes, that has been her haul. So a bunch of books, not too many that we ended up opening. I know for my girlfriend's hauls, we typically open a lot of the books, but she hasn't put them on the shelf yet, and she hasn't opened a lot of these yet. So we haven't taken a look at the artwork, but the X-Men artwork in general is just beautiful. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on her haul, the X-Men books in general. What's your favorite era? A lot of this is Krakoa era. But yes, I know nothing about it, so you'll be informing me as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow for my haul. Peace.